immediately you get a bit of a bourbon going on there. Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have the last two Amrut whiskies on the cask, and we're looking at the Amrut Fusion. If you're interested in the distillery, then please feel free, follow this link here. And the Fusion is, I actually have a miniature here. Oh, I'll show you the big bottle. This is the Amrut Fusion, and it says Whiskey Bible, 97 points. I didn't know you could go that high. The Fusion, a little bit of background checking, and the Fusion is the fusion between East and West. And with West, they mean Scotch. And the East, I think they think of themselves as Eastern. Because Fusion is a mixture of malt from Europe, the peated malt, probably from Port Ellen, and the own malt from India, from northern India, near the Himalaya, from I've written it down, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, wherever that is. Now that's in the northern part of India. Haven't been there yet. If you now wonder, how is this mixture done? You're asking the right question, because if you look at, I think it was Buffalo Trace, I think they do their mixture of their mash bill. They cook the individual grains, and then they put it together, and then they ferment it, or they ferment it and then they distill it together. I'm not quite sure. And some people mix them all together, some blend them all together, some people blend the mash together, some people blend the wash together, the beer, the alcohol, the fermented grain mass. And what they do is they mix the spirits. So they do their normal spirit and they do their peated spirit, and then after that they blend the spirit together and fill it into a cask. So that's how they do the fusion, what they call it, between the two different spirits made from different malts. The barrels, they say they use oak barrels, obviously. They use old and new ones. Okay, so they use American Standard. I think they used American Standard barrels, and they have a very special way of filling and emptying these barrels. If you want to see that, then please follow the link in the description below to the distillery and see how they do the whiskey. It's non-chilled whiskey, non-chill filtered. It's not colored. It has this time it has 50% ABV. And that's 100 proof, and it has no age statement. Again, it is to be excused because they have a very different climate there. It's hot, hot, and hotter, and these are the three seasons they have. Yeah, no, I think it's hot, hotter, and hottest. No, that's the one. That's how the guy from the distillery told me. So, if you have an 18-year-old whiskey from India, then you have a fake, because 18-year-old whiskeys from India are evaporated. They evaporate in the casks. Maybe they will someday have an 18-year-old and it's gonna be 2 bottles bottled from one cask or something like that. But I have seen in a distillery in India that they are doing tests with where they seal the cask so nothing can get out. Pretty tricky, but they just test it because they want to know if that affects the flavor. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh. Yeah. Immediately you get a bit of a bourbon going on there. Must be the fresh oak barrels there. Bit more of a oak-sidedness. Yeah. Also, not that strong on the nose. Very subtle on the nose. Bit of a fruitiness going on there. but it's more of a mixture between honey and fruitiness. I don't know why. Reminds me a bit of a sweet fruit salad. Yeah, sweet fruit salad. Tasting note says a hint, a whiff of smoke. Must be a really small whiff of smoke. Even if I go in there all the way, don't get it. But it's strange because at 50% ABV, very subtle nose. It doesn't burn the nose even if I take the nose in fully. The honey fruitiness turns into a fresh fruitiness, maybe a bit of citric fruitiness, even though apples, green apples, some lemon. Raspberry, like slightly sour, but not much. And very gently comes on with a smoke. Some sweetness is pretty dominant here. Bit of a sticky feeling going on there on the lips. What I really like is it delivers that sweetness, that fruitiness. Very good with the 50% ABV. It's a bit demanding on the tongue. You realize, yeah, that's a bit of a strong whiskey on your tongue, but it's not that attacking. It's a good balance. But the peat, very subtle, very subtle. Below Highland Park, I don't even know that many low peated ones. I'm more of a extreme guy, I like the Octomore. And I like the Arbor. Tasting note says long and enduring. Long. Medium long. Yeah, long. I like the combination of the flavors. The flavors are really working together, but they're not that intense. Good whiskey though. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you know any friends who might find this interesting, then please feel free to share it with them. And thank you for watching.